Is TimeXjobs really an easy way to earn 50 cents per click you do, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael, and many of my viewers have recently asked me about this platform, so I decided to test it myself, and in this TimeXjobs review I will give you an inside look and show all the details. And let me reveal right away that there are some very important details you definitely need to consider before joining. So let's start by going over the basics of what TimeXjobs is and who can join, because you can join from more or less all countries from what I've been able to find out. But please, before joining, watch this full video so you know what to expect. According to itself, it is the easiest way to make extra in part-time. Not very good English, but I think what they're trying to say is that it's the easiest way to make extra money on the side or something like that. And also at the bottom of the site, you see it's the best money earning website. That's what they claim. So I have tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and they say they are the best. So I decided to put them to a test, and let me just reveal that I found some interesting things, but I'll log in and then we'll go over exactly how it works and what you need to be aware of. So I am now inside TimeXjobs, and when you go to the dashboard, you can see there are some different tasks here, and there's no information about how much you actually get for these different tasks. That is a little bit strange. That's never nice when you don't really know what's going on here. But let's see now I have like a $1 in my account. You can see here. Later I'll explain why I have not earned more than that. But anyways, I just need to choose something here. It says start task, and what they are basically then doing is to show me what I need to do. I need to go on websites to click ads. So I just need to follow through here, and then they say be on the last page there for more than a minute to complete the task. So they're basically trying to get me to go to websites to click ads because they will get paid for that. It's risky for them to do that, because fakely like getting people to click ads so they earn by that. That is of course advertisers don't like that. But how it works is that then you just need to go there and click the different ads, and then you need to click another ad, and then you just need to wait a little bit. It's a little bit slow today, and then another ad, and then I'll be taken to like a search page here. Not sure exactly what I then had to do there, so then I get some notifications, but that's basically it. Then I just need to do that, and then I would supposedly earn. But again, it doesn't say how much I earn. What I just know is that I've earned 50 cents so far from clicking like per click here for one of these tasks. And now I just refreshed, and you can see now I just earned 36 cents. So yesterday when I tried, I earned 50 cents per task, and now I earned 36. And there's no way of knowing that until after you've done it. That's one huge red flag. Why did I get 50 cents yesterday and only 36 now? What will it then eventually be 0.001? I don't know. Like if you tried it, please share below if you've tried like many tasks and if it has kept going down or up again. But anyways, that's not that important, because of course still this would be a really high reward for clicking like this compared to what you can usually earn by clicking ads. It's always a red flag. Again, I've tested hundreds of different ways to earn online, and it's always a red flag when you can earn this much this easily, because they get paid for clicks on their ads. They do not earn this much for that, and they are also putting their accounts at risk because they're fakely picking people to click these ads, and of course that is not something advertisers like, because the traffic is useless for them. So that's definitely red flag number one that you need to be aware of. But let's talk about the so-called payout methods also before we'll go into even more details about why you should have some big concerns before joining this website. So I now went to the withdrawal section, and you can see I need to earn $199 to withdraw. That's red flag number two. This higher payout threshold on a free online earning website, it's always a huge red flag. And it's very similar to a platform called Wookly that I did a review about a while ago. I'll leave a link in the top corner also. And it's the exact same way of earning. I don't know if it's the same people behind, I can't say for sure, but it looks very similar, and they have similar payout threshold, and they're even when you then even get closer, then suddenly they have further requirements, like a certain number of people you need to invite or some kind of extra requirements. I can't say for sure, because I am for sure not going to try to reach this payout threshold, because it's ridiculously high and it's a red flag. And when you put it together with all the other information here I'm going to share you here, then it's just not worth the time to do that. But let's go over one more important thing that reveals why you, in my opinion, should not use this platform to earn. So if you go to TimeX main website there and you go to the FAQ section, then you can see, is Timebox give real money? First of all, the English on this website, it's terrible. Like, my English is not perfect, and I don't expect that every single little thing on the website or video should be perfect, but it needs to make sense. And the English on this website, it's so poor. It is Timebox give real money. It's really bad English. And then look at what they say. It is very doubtful that the TimeXjobs website really pays. And then it continues, as told in the website, you can earn real cash by completing online tasks. So this clearly shows, like, I don't know if they're actually aware what they are saying in their own FAQ section. I think their English is so bad that they don't know that they're actually saying that it's doubtful that they really pay. So they're actually here telling us that it's doubtful that they really pay. But then they also say that you can really earn. So it's very confusing. But that's one thing. Like, this is just in a way funny that in their own FAQ section they're saying that it's doubtful that they really pay. I kind of find that funny. But anyways, that might be a mistake on their side. I'm sure they didn't mean to say that. But if you look at the disclaimer, that's also really interesting, because look at what they say here. TimeXjobs makes no warranty that the services and content will meet your requirements or be available on an interrupted, secure, or error-free basis. So basically they're saying they don't guarantee that it will be secure, they don't guarantee that it will continue to be there, or that there will not be errors. You can say, okay, websites probably have to mention that. But look at the next one. TimeXjobs also makes no warranty regarding the quality, timelessness, truthfulness, accuracy, completeness, or reliability of any content. So in the disclaimer, they say all the content here, we make no guarantee that it's truthful. We make no guarantee that it's accurate or reliable. So in their own disclaimer, they're saying that you cannot rely on the content here to be truthful or accurate. Like, at least they're honest, right? Most people probably don't check the disclaimer, but I find it like cool that they're this honest. But honestly, when you look at the red flags I have shown you, and then a disclaimer that directly says there is no guarantee that it's truthful what you will find on this website, do you trust an earning website that openly says that there's no guarantee that you can rely on us, that we're accurate? Like, personally, definitely that's the last big red flag that makes it a deal breaker, in my opinion. So just to sum it up, TimeXjobs is a website that, in my opinion, is definitely not worth it. I understand that it can seem appealing at first to earn 50 cents or maybe 36 cents that I did there, or maybe it will keep going down. But overall, it seems like it gives a lot of money, but it has some really big red flags. Exaggerated earnings, you usually don't get this much to click ads, really poor English on the website, and a red flag, the big high payout threshold. And then also they are admitting in the disclaimer that they do not guarantee any truthfulness of any content on the website. For me, complete deal breaker. If you want to make money by clicking ads, for example, there are ways to do that. You will not earn very much, but I do have a video, I'll leave a link below to more information about realistic ways to do that. I also have a list on my website of the best get paid to sites that are some of the most effective ways to make some extra money online for free. I will also leave a link to that below, so then you can check that out. Those websites definitely are some that I have tested and been paid by, so I know those are reliable. TimeXjobs is a platform that I would definitely stay away from. And since so many of you have asked me about this platform, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, then make sure to hit the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.